Okay, so some. Oh man, you really went all out with this one. But I like the whole setup.
Are you ready for Game of Thrones?
I am ready.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
I can't hear you.
I am ready.
I can't hear you.
I'm ready for Game of Thrones.
Hold on.
No,
What was that?
I'm ready for Game of Thrones.
Okay, I can hear you now.
I have a confession here.
Yes. What happened?
I went to go put it on and it went. And so now I owe you a pair of headphones.
Kids.
I'm like the worst guest, I'm guessing right now.
Yeah, I don't have a backup.
Okay, well, I can at least for right now hold it.
No cat ears? Oh, this is my kid's too.
Oh my god.
She got it for selling the most Girl Scout
Don't
cookies.
make me cry.
Swear to God.
Oh my god. The little piece that like I literally
This
went
truly
like this.
is the Game of Thrones.
Oh my gosh. I literally went like this and it went pop and I was like,
Yeah, they extend over here.
yeah.
All right.
Where-
She-Hulk.
Oh my god.
All right, so none of that. You just put them on the side.
I can at least put one on, right?
I mean, you could try. Don't break the other half.
I know. Oh my gosh.
There's some water on the side too.
Oh, okay.
That you can fill with the. There's a cup right there.
Yes.
I know I have to walk it through. New guest.
I know your sign said no stupid people, so I.
I'm here, so I already break that rule.
I was like, he was like, maybe you should turn around. Then I'm like, I probably should. No, I'm
You can put the mic close to you.
Okay.
So you can adjust it too. It moves around. There you go.
all right.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. Well, you forget about it after a while.
Yeah.
After a while.
The whole thing.
Try not to break anything else.
All right. Listen, I'm not touching anything else at this point.
I'm like iffy of giving you porcelain right now.
I know. Probably plastic, sippy cups.
You like my mug?
That's good.
I gave you like the standard mug.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I need.
So
Probably need a helmet too. I don't know.
I see you on Facebook always about Game of Thrones, so I wanted you on here.
Yes.
You're the #1 fan.
I am right.
We're gonna get into your undying love for Cersei.
She's a mess.
She's pregnant again.
I did see that.
But she's drinking wine in the trailer.
I
Okay, well before we get into like you can bring the mic closer.
okay.
To before we get into all our theories,
Yeah.
who's gonna be the last stand-in? Who else is gonna bang Cersei?
Oh,
is it gonna be the mountain? She's all out of relatives.
She kind of is. Yeah.
We'll get into where we started with Game of Thrones, how we started off with it.
Gotcha.
So how did you find Game of Thrones? Are you a book reader?
I am a book
reader. Are you
reader.
a snobby book reader that looks down on everyone else?
No, because
Are you condescending?
Not at all.
Oh man.
I have not read.
Wait till you get to the Red Wedding.
I have not read these books. I do read a lot of books, but I have not read these books. I'm kind of glad I didn't. I kind of want to see what they left out from the books, to the actual show.
Right.
And because like we just watched Pet Sematary the other day, and that was
awesome.
It almost had a if I had to say, it almost had like a the Conjuring feel to it.
I've never seen
wasn't.
Conjuring.
It wasn't too. I'm a
We got off
Stephen
of Game
King.
of Thrones right away.
Yeah. No, we're going back in.
Right to Stephen King.
But I came across Game of Thrones because I wasn't one of the people that started off with it. I'm gonna
Book-wise or the series on the TV?
The series on the TV.
I didn't have HBO either. I had to wait to steal it.
I work a lot, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh,
Right.
you don't watch Game of Thrones? You don't watch?" I'm like, "No." So, I was like, "Well, let me see what it's about," and it was literally
What season did you get into?
I started. I started.
Just the first season.
From the first season.
Yeah, but how many seasons was it in before you? How many seasons in before you started on first season?
It was like 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
3 months ago. Like
number one fan.
Number one fan. It was like 3 months ago, and I was like, "What have I been missing?"
Yeah, it's incredible.
And everybody's like, "You're not watching it." It's like, what's not to love? It's like sex, violence, all types of crazy stuff. I'm like, that's like the show.
Titties and penis, it's all there.
All of it, everything, incest, everything. All this
gratuitous murder.
Oh my gosh.
Incest, yeah, it's all there.
Incest. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, here comes Uncle Daddy and Aunt Mommy,
A guy poured a pot of gold, melted gold on a dude.
Dude.
I was like, it's all there.
Everything was like, everything that if you were into watching stuff like that was just like, that's what you want to watch.
I've never read the books.
Right.
I have like a rule with books. They can't be thicker than my penis is long because then it's intimidating. And his books are like this thick.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't get really huge books, I like good sized novels,
I even tried they have like audio
books
on like the YouTube, and even those are like ridiculous. They're like 4 or 5 hours long. I mean, even like in the timestamp it says "Get a Life" on there.
I don't know if I could do audiobooks for some reason. I think I would fall asleep. It was like a bedtime story, like somebody's reading to you, and you're just like...
Well, if I'm like working, I work primarily by myself.
Gotcha.
So that's why I talk. I only talk to myself at work. I get into rabid arguments with myself.
That's fine.
Fights.
I get into arguments with boxes. So that's fine. I understand.
I have unlimited time to just listen to stuff on my phone.
Right.
So
that's good.
So are you going to watch it tonight? Are you going to binge? You and your husband, Glenn is his name?
Glenn is his name, yes.
I just want to thank you. You're my first mature woman that can buy alcohol that has come on you've already classed the place up. I just want to thank you.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for coming into a strange man's basement that you've hardly known.
I know. And we went to, you went to Buna.
Mm-hmm.
We went to school together. I don't even know what year you were.
I think it was supposed to be 95.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to 96.
Oh,
you're around my brother, I think. 98, I think.
99.
99. Oh, you're around Monique Middleton.
Yeah.
And,
like I said,
Joey.
I was a band geek, so I know the Carlo Drogos and the and the Frank Camparis.
Well, I was trying to find the Sun People. It was either this is the only outfit I could find.
Right.
But I couldn't do Dothraki. I don't have the body for it.
Oh, good.
I would have been like the fat, lazy Dothraki.
Well, they also have those T-shirts with the
muscle.
Rib,
yeah.
Because it was either that.
The profile shot wouldn't have hit it. Sucking it in.
I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of want like a B King burger right now.
I do look like a Burger King. I completely missed it. I missed the mark. Well, it was either oh my god, what are their names? What are the Sun People's name? Down south. The whatever, because they're like the Spanish Middle Eastern people in that show. But I couldn't find that. I was either doing those people or the Dothraki. And I don't have the body to do the Dothraki.
Yeah,
or the height. Or the looks. Or anything.
The most I could have been is maybe like one of the Unsullied. I don't think there's anybody else that looks like
me. There's black people in Bravos. Yeah, there's black people in the book. They don't have them. They don't have them in the show though. That
much. No. Well, I love the show. I absolutely love the show. Like when
people of the Summerlands. What's her name? Lysandra. Not Lysandra. Daenerys' confidant that used to be a hooker.
That
she got the curly hair.
Yeah, the one that's in love with the Unsullied, right?
Unsullied. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that was. I was like, what's going to happen here?
That's a meatless buffet right there.
What's going to happen here?
That's a vegan 69.
Yeah, that was special. You know, I can't. All I remember is like their town was like very like pretty and like gold teal type.
The town of Bravos. No, she's from the Summer Islands.
The Summer Islands.
Yeah.
I watched it, like, I binge watched so hard, like, you know, and then, like, things go by, like, and I'm like, no, that's not, and then I have to, like, remind myself who people are, because, like, you guys probably, when you guys were waiting, like, Sunday to Sunday, you know, you were like, oh, what's going to happen?
No,
Maybe you listen to reviews.
I don't wait. I just stay away from spoilers and I wait.
I know. I'm going to actually tell you yesterday, because I've literally don't want it to end once it started. Yeah. And then yesterday I watched season 7, episode 6. So that's like I'm gonna go home after this and watch the
so I can't spoil anything.
Well, I'm going to watch the season finale of season 7 and then go right into 8. So I'm sorry guys, like
as I was putting Glenn in the waiting area with the TV, I was like, oh, so how long you guys been? He's like 3 months. I was like 3 months.
Yeah, we're and the thing is he started watching it first, and by the time I get home, the only thing I want to watch is like my eyelids sometimes, you know, and I just happened to come in there and catch like there was like boobs flying around, there's blood everywhere. I'm like, what the hell are you watching? And he's like, you got to get into this. And I was like, all right. He's like, just watch the first episode. And like I watch stuff like the ID channel. Like I'm one of those like crime people, like Criminal Minds. And like the first scene when there's like body parts laying on, I'm like, so you're really going to catch my attention this way. Okay. But I was like, how far are you in? He's like, 20 episodes. Like 20 hours I got to put it down. So, by the time the weekend came and I was like, you know what? When Monday came, I was like, I'm ready, because I already went through 20 hours of this now over a weekend. It was ridiculous. Right. So, I mean, it's.
So you've got like 5 episodes left of the last season.
No, I'm on the last, because it was only like 7 episodes that season 7. Right?
Yeah, it's just dwindling down. There's only 6 seasons and 6 episodes in the last one. Right? Yeah, the 8th one.
Yeah, so I only have 1 episode, just the season 7 finale, and then I'm going right into 8.
Oh, so we can't talk the end of season 7.
I mean,
I don't want to ruin it for you. Well, everyone dies.
I was kind of hoping.
It's pretty much just the dragons versus the undead. That's it.
Just the White Walker dragon versus the living dragons.
Well, no, Cersei's in like a romantic triangle with both dragons.
Oh, you know what? I believe that actually. I would believe that. No, Cersei, she's when you catch little things and when I knew she didn't like Marjorie. I knew she didn't like any of what was going on, and they showed like the flashback of her childhood and the premonition.
Mom. Yeah, the premonitions. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, where she's like the witch is telling her all your kids are gonna die.
So when they were like lured that guy, the one guy down in the basement, and I was like, oh my gosh, isn't that wildfire? And then I was like,
wildfire.
Yeah, the wildfire.
Oh
and
yeah,
I was like, this is gonna blow the whole city up.
She blew that church up.
She blew the whole. Oh, God.
I like Marjorie's mom, too. She's the little surly, sassy old lady.
Yes. What's her name? It's like Odelia or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. She's called the Old Rose or the Thorned Rose or something like that.
Well, she used to be a Bond girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, someone actually.
She's a great actress, too.
She is. But, I think we rewound this part probably 10 times when Brienne, I think your name's Brienne, right? The big night girl.
Woman.
Yeah, the big shim.
The big shim.
Yeah. So
feminism incarnate.
Right. The lady Tyrell, she's talking, and then she walks up.
Right.
She's in a dress and stuff at that time, but she looks her up and down. She's like, my word. And I was like, you know what? You really don't hear people say stuff like that anymore, because it's old sayings, but it was like
they wasted her in Star Wars. She was great in Star Wars. Yeah. She would have been she looked like a great character.
Well, I don't want to talk about Star Wars right now because my cousin's very upset with me because I told him I haven't seen past episode.
Yeah, you're
6. Like I really need to catch up on stuff.
No, you're not missing it.
Okay.
You're
all right.
Just forget that franchise. It's dead. It's dead.
It's like it got out of hand, and I don't even know where to start. I don't know where it's finishing. I don't know what's going on. I know there's 9 books, right?
I don't care.
Like, what the hell's going on? It's too much.
So, who's your favorite character that has died? Who's your favorite character besides like I said, besides your unbridled, undying, unconditional love for Cersei?
Oh God.
Who's your? I was gonna get name tags too, like a little name tag. Cersei's love.
Yes.
Cersei's love.
Oh,
or
God.
Cersei's favorite.
Oh man.
And then you were gonna say no. I was gonna crumble it up, and then I was gonna put the Unsullied.
The Unsullied.
And then you were gonna. I think you're gonna no. I was gonna throw that away, and then I was gonna put the Faceless Man. But I ran out of time, and then I was just gonna cut to where it was just Cersei's favorite,
right?
All just crumbled up on it.
Oh my gosh!
So who's your favorite that has died? That no longer
is in the show.
Yes, and the show's fresh in your mind since you've.
Yes, very
I've
fresh.
seen I was doing like reviews today, like getting ready for this. I was doing review and theory shows on YouTube.
Right. A lot of that's kind of because I mean, of course.
Who's your favorite character now?
My favorite character, and since for a long time, has been Arya.
Little Arya.
Yeah, I've liked her a lot. And,
I could see that.
Yeah,
little band geek.
Yeah,
come up. She looks like she would be in the band.
Yeah, she does. She does look like she would be in a band.
She looks like one of those band girls that
She looks like a clarinet player.
She like turned goth in senior year.
Right. Yeah.
She's wearing black lace now. Black lipstick.
I think she would be the band member that becomes like first chair clarinet and looks down on all the freshmen that come in, and you're like, oh, why are you in band? Did you not take band class? Do you not know how to play these notes?
She's she started out as a freshman flag girl.
Yeah.
And now she's a goth senior who's burning sticks in the middle of a pentagram in the woods with her friends.
Oh my gosh. Out of everyone that has died, I mean, because...
Why do you like Arya? Because she's small in a harsh world?
It's not that she's small. She kind of reminds me of what I would be in that.
That's what I said.
Well, yeah, because she sits back and just watches everything.
Right.
And before she makes any kind of decision of what's going on. And, and I mean, right now I really want like Littlefinger to get the hell out of there because he's getting on my nerves right now.
Man. This is why we get you haven't watched all the episodes yet.
He's getting on my nerves. Like I said,
you don't have to wait long.
Oh well, thank God. Well, no. Listen, that's what happened with Joffrey. Like I was like, oh, I hated him so much, and I was like, I wish he would just die, right? And then like the next scene, he died. I was like,
really? It's the purple wedding.
I was like, shit. I hope I didn't wish that on him. Like, damn.
He was one of those love-hate characters too. You love to hate him.
Yeah. He's
that's like Cersei
crazy,
too.
Yeah.
She's like the embodiment of Joffrey. That's malicious side. You could see it where he gets that.
Yes.
Because it's not from Jaime's. He's more valiant. Jaime.
Yeah.
He's like he's a knight, I guess you would say. He has a code of ethics, I would say.
Unless
he's pushing kids out of a window.
Yeah, or pushing his
See, we can't talk. You haven't seen the last 3 episodes.
No, I've seen
the last. How many episodes you got left?
1.
You've got 1 episode.
1 episode left.
You should have crammed it this morning.
I could have, but it's fine because, I mean, the last one that blew my mind because of the like I said, that was when they went to go get a White Walker and bring him back to King's Landing. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like
screaming, John, get on the dragon, John.
Right.
John, what are you doing?
At first I'm like, Danny, hurry up, Danny. And then I'm like, everybody get on the dragon. You guys got to leave. And then when
I'm screaming I was screaming at the TV. I was like, what are you doing, dude?
Oh,
dude,
man.
Get on the dragon.
I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah,
he was like, I need more bodies.
I was like, dude. Yeah, I was like, dude, get on the dragon. What are you doing? Jesus. I was screaming. I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, yeah. So like, John and Daenerys are related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the last episode was. You haven't seen the last episode.
Well, they're
Tell
related.
me what you know about John and what are they doing now?
John they just brought. Well, the very last thing I had seen was the Night King turning the dragon into.
Okay.
So there's only that one episode left, and then it's season 8. So like, I know so much stuff is probably going to go on this next episode.
Right. Yeah, I guess why I kept dying. I'm like holding back.
You can listen.
This is like showing my mom the Red Wedding.
Look at me, I'm tearing stuff up again. I had to literally, because I watched it before he watched it, because he works at night, and I'm like, oh my God, I just want to tell you what I just seen. But you know, you could tell you could talk about it. That's fine. I'm not one of those people that are like, I could tell you if I do miss an episode.
I don't want to spoil some stuff.
If I do miss an episode, I'm not going on Facebook. Right. Because you guys suck. And
Facebook is a troll.
You suck.
Yeah, it's a troll of spoilers.
Right. Like, I was watching that stupid show, well, it wasn't stupid to me. The Masked Singer. When they had, like,
it's like a Japanese show they imported over.
Yeah. So like, I was like scrolling one night because I was bored, and then somebody wanted to be like, "Oh, here's the last 5 people revealed," and I was like, I was so mad.
Yeah, Facebook's a landmine. You gotta get away from Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know what Facebook sucks sometimes.
It does.
Like why? But anyway, like. Forget Facebook. Right. But I think the most emotional person that died on Game of Thrones for me, which now he's not dead anymore, was Jon Snow.
Was Jon Snow when he got stabbed? Traitor.
Yeah, and I was like,
that kid stabbed him.
And then it was like crazy.
Dutch kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But like, then I was like, it's been like 3 days and they still got this. I was like, he probably is right. Yeah, and I was like, dude, he's not. I was like, he's coming back. I know, because they would have burned him by now.
Yeah, I mean, when you die, you soil yourself.
Right.
I mean, so he's got like poop icicles.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, they still had him in the courtyard. I don't know, as an example or something.
I don't know, but I had a feeling that
when Melisandre came, Melisandre, the redhead, the red witch.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Like, there's some scenes that you're just like, you know, because like when he sacrificed her daughter,
when she gives birth to the shadow pussy,
dude, I was like, what the hell just came out of that?
I was like, what is that?
And then, like, Brianna keeps saying, she's like, it was a shadow of Stannis.
I was like, Stannis, you better go get yourself checked out, dude.
Some new shit we don't know about.
Better get some penicillin, dude.
Something, because I definitely don't know what that was. But yeah, that's there's a lot of like, it's just a lot of emotions. And I remember like my coworker kept saying, wait till you get to the Battle of the Bastards. Wait till you get to that. And like, I was like on the, like, it was like, oh my gosh, no, oh my God. Like, I had like 20,000 emotions watching that episode. Yeah. And it was just crazy.
He's gonna die.
Have you ever been to medieval times?
No.
Up in Lyndhurst?
I haven't.
Because I've been there.
I've never been there.
Dude, I have been there. Like,
ever.
Damn. Okay. No stupid people allowed.
I already break that rule. So.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Thank God you came, because I was about to put a no girls allowed. There's like I haven't had a girl above 9 years old down here. Not in a perverted way.
Yeah.
My daughter revealed the first episode.
Yeah, I hope his daughter doesn't hate me after
No,
this.
I'm gonna order another one.
Oh my gosh, where did you order it from? So I can.
She got it from the Girl Scouts for selling the most cookies.
Now, okay, and I now. Oh my gosh. Now I know the only person I'm going to buy Girl Scout cookies from for the rest of my life. Number one.
Like,
but can you order these online?
Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm just going to order them.
At least I'm going to order a spare.
No, I'm going to order better ones for her. Because the ones that are a little bit more fancier. They light up, too. Well, they used to light up.
No, well, I just totally
smashed them.
I just killed the whole thing.
You fucked the shoe!
Dude.
He's not working!
I know I have a big head, but Jesus. I didn't know this was going to happen. I'm like, damn. Sorry if I'm cursing. I curse so much. Sorry.
Yeah, it's YouTube. I don't have no FCC regulations.
Gotcha.
I went to Party City to get all this stuff.
Really?
And I bought it. I was like so impressed with it. This does not fit at all. They have a grown man on that picture. It's not. There is no way a grown man fits into this. So grown man on that picture. Oh, there was a grown man on the picture for this. There's no way. It had strings. It was tight.
It was probably a grown Asian man.
It was a grown Asian. Definitely not a man that eats a lot of hamburgers.
Yeah.
On the picture, it was a model.
Yeah.
Who's like 6'2", 130 pounds.
It was a stunt man that was an Asian man underneath.
Yeah. They need to open up a store for like short, fat men and just call it squatties.
Squatties.
But
they have big and tall, so what would they call? Would they call them
squat? Yeah, because you're squat. You're short and fat. Squat. Yes. But I got this. I bought all the stuff, like the scepter and all that stuff.
Yeah, I like that scepter.
Yeah, I broke it too. I had your strength on there.
Oh my god. I had something similar. Well, not me, but my cousin. I used to play with his. He had a sword, like a He-Man sword. And it had the it had that same material.
But they had So I went to the store. I got all the stuff at Party City. I'm not getting any money from Party City. It's the only place I can get stuff that's costumes at this time of year.
Yeah.
So I went to the store and I bought all this stuff, and then I'm driving away and I look in the back seat and I forgot the crown.
Oh no.
So I had to run back. I had the crown in my hand and I hung it, put it down to look at other stuff, because to free a hand up to try on, I was going to get a big beard.
Well, now I feel bad because I didn't dress up.
That's the joke.
Oh,
so you're the number one fan, but I'm all dressed up. That just watched the show.
So that just went over my head like
3 months ago.
Yeah.
Well, so I swung back around. I went back, and I went down and there's a guy in the aisle, and I was like, I know he's looking for crowns too. I could tell it. I could feel it, because this is my life.
Was it like one of those, like, this is my parking space type feeling?
Yeah. No, it was a real Game of Thrones for the crown.
Oh, my God.
Because I was like, because I picked up another crown, a different crown thing, but it wasn't like this one. It wasn't nice. It didn't have, like, the foam in it. It wasn't shiny.
Oh, my gosh.
And this was the only one that they had. So I'm down the aisle. I pick it up. He goes, oh, yeah, I'm looking for that too. I'm like, no. He's like, it's my birthday. I'm going to wear it for my birthday.
I'm like, happy birthday.
So my anxiety and stress just starts to go right through the roof.
Oh, no.
So I'm like running down the aisle just looking for the crown. I don't know where I put it. I don't remember hanging it, but I know I hung it. I don't know if I put it on down. You know how you just like put something down. You don't know where you put it down. Let's use the keys or a remote.
Right.
I always say hell is just you looking for the remote for infinity.
Yes.
And like some horrendous, the view's on forever. So I'm going up and down the aisle, like freaking out, and I know I'm thinking in my head, you're panicking, and when you're panicking, you're never gonna find it,
right?
Because you're just gonna look over because you're too busy thinking about it instead of looking for it. So finally, I was like, "Oh, calm down." And then I look over at him, and he's going for it. I see it hanging. So I run over, and both of us had the hand.
No, this really happened.
Swear to God!
Oh my gosh!
And I was looking for this. I put it down. I was looking for it. It's not really $24.99. It's a $9.99. I put it down. I got a whole game. I'm trying to explain to him. I got a whole Game of Thrones, thing doing. He's just looking at me, and then I kind of little fingered him. And I don't mean put my pinky in his butthole.
Right.
I was just like, oh, look at that over there. Those crowns over there. You just look around.
Oh, man. Oh, you hoodwinked them. Oh, it's terrible.
Well, he had a LeBron shirt on, so he's a Cavalier. He's used to losing.
Yeah, that's true. I love these days, yeah.
So I took it. I just left him, and I didn't want to turn around either. I just wanted to keep going. I didn't want to see the face,
Right, that just happened.
What the?
Well.
So there was a Game of Thrones scenarios for the crown.
And
I finally got it.
You've prevailed.
Yeah, I got it.
I would ask for that video footage from Party City.
Yeah. Oh my God, I should have spliced it in here. But I was driving back. I was like, I know my life. I know somebody's going to be there. I know somebody's going to be there looking for the same thing I'm looking for. Gosh.
Yeah, that's, what do you call that? That's, you know the phrase for that.
Serendipity? I don't know.
Something.
Fortuity? Fate? I don't know. I was telling
it'll come to me.
I was telling the cashier, too, at the Party City. I was like, yeah, I'm doing a show and I have a show that I do.
Right.
She's like, so disinterested. That's nice, sir. Okay. Good for you.
Right. She probably hates her job.
Yeah, she's like...
She probably sees some characters in there too, like in Millville.
Yeah.
Where you live out here. In Millville, is that the one you went to? The one in Millville?
No, I think where was it? No, I think it was like Glassboro, not Glassboro, like Williamstown, around there. Yeah, I ran. When I ran back in, I'm like, because I thought I left it on the counter. I was like, "Where's my crown? I left my crown. Where's my crown?"
Right.
And
oh my God.
The cashier's just like, "What?
What the hell are you doing?
I don't even remember you, sir. I was just in here like 5 minutes ago. I was telling you, I got a show. I'm doing Game of Thrones." She's like,
she probably thinks she needs medicine.
Yeah.
Or you didn't take it that long.
Sir, I'm gonna call the cops.
Right. And you probably would have fit right in the Millville one, though. I'm sure.
Throwing, it's ma'am. Throwing stuff. Where's my crown?
Oh my gosh! I'm so glad I didn't wear makeup. Oh my gosh!
All right, so who do you think's going to survive? Who is going to be on the? Well, first off, I one night just a little story back into it. Okay. One night I almost got fired from my job.
Damn.
Because I was watching reactions, Red Wedding reactions.
Oh my gosh.
On YouTube. And it was a rabbit hole, and I just went down till 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I slept for 3 hours, and I went into work just like a mess. She's like, "What happened to you?" Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
That's
understand.
Because I love especially older ladies.
Yeah.
Just watching when the one girl gets stabbed in the pregnant stomach.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible. That was so terrible. I didn't see that one coming.
Well, they had
I knew it was going to be.
Nobody saw
a show that was going to be okay, this is what we're doing here.
The book readers saw it coming. That's why they all the book readers took camera shots. You gotta go down on YouTube and watch Red Wedding reactions.
Oh.
And they're just people on couches. And the one person that has read the book just in the background, just oh, it's coming.
There's always that one person.
Yeah. So, and it's a camera hidden behind a Dorito bag.
Oh my god.
Just watching, and you just see no. Oh
my gosh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
But I knew something was going to happen because I was like, why is everyone leaving? I was like, why are they closing the doors? I was like, no. I was like, something's about to happen. It's not going to be good neither.
Well, when what's her name? The mom.
Oh, the Stark mom, right?
Stark.
Yeah.
Number one fans.
Oh my god.
When the Stark mom.
Yes. I know it's Robb Stark.
The Wolf of the North.
Yes. Lady Stark.
Lady Stark.
Previous Lady Stark.
Previous Lady Stark before Sansa.
Yes.
I hate her.
Yeah, she's
when she like pulled the guy's sleeve and it was chainmail underneath. I was like, oh, that's not good. And then they stabbed the girl's stomach. I was like, oh man, that is horrendous.
That was terrible. That was absolutely that was a bad one. That was a bad one. The live burning of the daughter was a very bad one.
Which ones is that? The ones you cried at? The live burning at the?
No, I didn't cry. I was like,
Melisandre.
I was like, he's a monster, and so is she. You know.
Didn't you see that shit come out of her pussy, dude?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That was. I was
like, why are you still listening to her?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was. I don't know what was going on with that. It was just like a shadow. I gotta. Okay.
You gotta.
There.
Yeah, it loosens up. This loosens it up.
Yes, the lever. Okay.
Yeah.
That's better.
All right.
As for
did that make you cry? Which ones? Anything make you cry? Besides them shaming Cersei.
Oh, that didn't really make me cry because I didn't really much. I'm telling you, like, I have a love-hate relationship with Cersei.
That's what I said.
Yeah, and
you're always talking about her on Facebook.
Because she's.
I know.
And she is like the most terrible person ever. Like, and
you love the.
But it's like a slow car crash. Like you can't turn away. You know.
Yeah.
I just want to.
Cersei.
I'm like, she's going to get him. Like, but she's a monster. And I'm like, but she's tough. She's tough.
She's a strong woman.
She's a strong woman.
It's banging her brother.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Man. Dude, that whole situation. I was like, here we go. When she said she was pregnant again, I was like, why?
One of these kids got to be retarded.
Why? Why not? Like,
is there like the chromosomes are?
I guess they were better back then.
Is there kids coming out with the big ears, the no chin?
I mean, because
what is going on there? Yeah, what's?
You know.
Do they not believe in genetics in that?
I mean, maybe because the food wasn't messed with back then, and then you know, and all
Monsanto.
All of their organic food helped the kids not to come out retarded because I don't know what's wrong with the kids. Because that just happens naturally these days. I don't know, but no. But
so who's gonna survive? Who is?
I kind of want to see like.
Is Cersei gonna marry the Night King?
Dude, you know I wouldn't put it past her. She's a.
I think the White Walkers are coming because there was a pact. There was a pact between. I don't think that wall was meant. I think that was supposed to be a borderline, not a barrier.
Yeah.
And they broke the. There was a pact between the First Men and the White Walkers.
And then when they broke the barrier.
Yeah, and then this is our land. That's your land. Right. In the first war or whatever, and then people started going into their land. And then they stopped giving sacrifices to the. Remember, because that dude banging his daughters and having kids Craxer, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And giving his sons to the White Walkers. To the White Walkers. Yeah. Because
that's what Sam rescued.
Yeah. Sam Tarly. I think this is all in his. I think this is a general, not a general. What is it? Yeah, General Hospital thing. Where at the end it's just a story Sam Tarly's just telling.
Dude.
Where you know how there's a soap opera called General. There was a soap opera called General Hospital.
I used to watch it years ago.
And the whole soap opera just took place in a globe in an autistic kid's bedroom. It was just in his mind.
In Cersei and Jamie's.
Yeah. And like
Jamie's kid's bedroom.
Yeah. So yeah. Jamie Lannister's just come in. He's actually a plumber. And
yeah. It's all taking place in this globe.
It's all taking. Yeah, Sam Tarly's just this autistic guy in a mental ward.
He kind of I don't know. Sometimes he says stuff and I'm just like.
He's just soft.
Yeah.
He's super soft.
Yeah, I felt bad for him when he first came on the scene.
Jon Snow.
Yeah.
But Jon.
That's how he sounds, too.
I can't do it, John.
Oh
yeah, I think this is just a story he's telling. Maybe. He's like an old man, and he's telling the story.
And that's how it's going to end. How do you think the fans would react to that? They would be like an outrage, maybe.
It's only 8 seasons. I think 8 seasons, right?
Yeah.
And there's only like 6 episodes. And it feels like it's been on for like 20 years.
It seems like it's been on for 20 years.
Yeah, well, 3 months, 20 years and 3 months.
Yeah, I live in that that portal world, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it feels like it's been on for like, because it's so jam packed with just a lot of info. A lot of info.
That's why when it's like, you know, characters, you know, you start getting, especially when you binge watch 3 months worth of 7 seasons.
I can't believe it's like it's gotten fewer and fewer episodes.
Yeah,
I thought they would be like even expanded it even more.
But then they were like, oh well, it's more than an hour, and I'm like, it's an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah,
like, give me like 40 more minutes. Yeah, stop making a real movie.
I know. I didn't see one titty yet.
Right,
at least 15 minutes for another titty.
That's a Disney movie.
That's a Disney.
Hour and 20 minutes. But I mean, I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Well, you haven't even seen the last episode.
I didn't, but I was kind of hoping, because she's like, when Arya, she's like, you know, when they laughed at her, she's like, I'm going to go kill the queen, right?
Right.
And I'm kind of
I'm going to kill the queen.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested if she's going to be the one that kills the queen.
My favorite character is the Hound.
The Hound.
Sir Gregor Clegane.
Cool.
I can't wait for him and Arya to like meet up again.
Yeah.
I love that dynamic. Dynamic between them.
They had on their journey, they had a relationship where it was like, you know, they didn't like each other, but they understood each other, but they were protecting each other.
He was looking out for her.
Yeah, and it almost became like a father-daughter relationship.
When they first come out, R.R. Martin does that. He has like the duplicity of people.
Yeah.
In the duplicity of his characters, where you could just hate the character in the first 2 seasons, and then the last 2 seasons, this is your favorite character. You know, he has that dynamic where they're just scumbags.
Yeah.
And then they redeem themselves.
Yeah. I can see that.
Or they're great people in the beginning, and then they're just terrible people at the end.
Right.
Or in the middle. I love the Hound. I love his little one-liners.
Yeah, he's
liberal with he's liberal with cunt. Hey, you cunt. Hey, cunt.
It was so
that's a
funny.
Cunty thing.
It was so funny because when I was we were cracking up because of the one guy. His name was Dick On, right? So they're dying, right? And
the guy from
So he's like, why would he name him Dick On?
He's
right? And so I was like, you know what? I was like, probably because they didn't use the word dick back then. It was always cock.
Yeah, it's
right?
cock.
Right? So there was
it's a very proper English.
Right. I guess it's, be PC about it. But when I was watching that episode, and he was like, you want to suck my dick? And he's like, oh, cock. And I was like, oh, see, they don't use it. And I was like, but they did use it. And he's like the only person in the whole place that uses the word dick.
It's probably the only one that's... It's not going to happen. Stop trying to make dick happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Oh, my God. But, like, why would they make his name Dick On? That was like...
I don't know. He's in the Umbrella Academy, too, as the gorilla guy.
I have not watched that yet. I was told to watch that.
Well, just wait 7 years and then do it in the last 3 months. And we'll do a show.
Right. I binge watched that show Happy.
Oh yeah, I watched that show too.
I know the season 2 just came out.
I like that actor too.
My episodes are building up on my DVR for Happy for season 2.
Okay. DVR.
Yeah.
What are you, like in the 90s?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is it next to your VHS player?
Yeah. Yeah. Right with my Super Bowl Cowboys highlights on my VHS too. Thanks, friends. My Eagles friends that always say that. But yeah, no.
She burned them up, and like what is Peter Dinklage,
Tyrion,
#1 fans. Tyrion.
I do know that.
Tyrion's like, let him heal and just throw him in jail. And she just burned up. See, that's the thing. I don't know if she's going to be she's going to turn tyrannical, Daenerys. Or
I don't know, because I feel like she may, because she gets that way when nobody like follows her instructions.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
That's the definition of tyrannical.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think she's going to definitely, she might just.
She's very benevolent. And she's very airy and benevolent when she's like ruling. It's like, oh, I don't care. We're gonna do it this way. But then as soon as someone says no, she's like, I'm gonna burn the fuck out of you.
Right. And I think of a lot of the guys like her on the show.
Yeah.
And
everybody wants to bang her.
Yeah. And our one friend, he goes, oh my God, I love her so much. He goes, she's gentle and fierce at the same time. And I was like...
Fierce.
I was like, where the hell did you just get that from?
Number one, don't ever say fierce. Ever again.
Right. Gentle and fierce. I was like...
I feel sorry for Jorah, Mom. The guy with the deep voice. Daenerys. He had the scales.
Oh yeah,
he's got that heavy.
Yeah,
where he's like the Morgan Freeman voice, where you could just listen to him say anything, and it just sounds great. I went to the store and I got I'm like, yeah, and would you get bread? Did you get milk?
Right.
I'm staying right here and listen to.
Yeah, I like him as a character. I do. I was glad that Daenerys and bonded back together because they had a very good thing going, and I was like, just let him back in.
I thought he was gonna die.
I did too.
But Samwell fixed him.
Yeah, that was.
I could fix you. I could fix you. Don't tell anybody.
Winnie the Pooh, motherfucker.
Yeah, he is a Winnie the Pooh motherfucker, dude. And he got a piglet with him too.
Yeah,
she's a piglet. Dude, that is Winnie the Pooh and Piglet.
Yo, she's kind of. I don't know, she's weird.
Yeah.
She's like, she's weird. She might be one of Jaime and freaking Cersei's kids. They just threw her out there somewhere.
Yeah.
She might be the one that's retarded.
They're all retarded. Her and Sam are retarded.
Oh God.
I think he stole all them books too.
He did. He stole some books and
I think he
jumped on a carriage.
Yeah, he's making his way. He's gonna burst in the door. He's like the type of character. He's gonna burst in the door. He goes, "Jon Snow is a Targaryen," and everybody's just gonna say, "Yeah, we know already. No,
Right.
Brandon already told us."
Right.
There's a theory that Brandon's the guy he's the cripple.
Yes.
Hodor. Hodor.
That was horrible. I felt bad during that scene.
He messed that kid up.
No.
He made that kid retarded.
Because he was like, hold the door. And then when it went into that, and then I had this feeling that was just like, that's horrible. Like, your normal one moment, and then next thing you know, you're out there carrying this boy around on your back and shit.
He damaged that kid's brain.
Oh my God.
Well, he like warded back in time and then took control of that kid so he can take control of him in the present. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know how.
And he made him retarded.
I was like, this is some insane, like butterfly effect stuff, I was like,
that's putting some mercury in your kid.
Right.
What's it called? When you're a mother that wants sympathy, so you poison your kid. I don't know.
Most parents probably call it Benadryl.
Yeah. That's for them to go to sleep.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't have a cold, no, but I got a headache.
Tussin.
Tussin.
Oh my gosh.
Put some Robitussin.
Yeah.
Robitussin.
Yeah. Spray some Windex. I don't know. Whichever movie you're into, I don't know.
Well, one's Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
And the other one's My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Big Fat Greek
the one
Wedding.
Put some Windex. Yeah, it's one.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna.
Who survives? Who gets the throne?
I'm almost saying that, like, I really don't think Cersei's going to be the one.
She's the only one that's, like, technically safe.
Right.
Because she's all the way down in King's Landing.
This is what I was wondering, too, because if Daenerys becomes the queen, but she can't bear any more children, but they keep hinting on this, and I'm sure, of course, her and Jon are gonna
bang,
right? But what if like some magic baby happens or something?
Melisandre comes.
Yeah,
she seems to be the one that knows. She's
maybe that'll be a king.
She's like the wet nurse.
Shadow. Shadow King. Here we go. No,
she's good with kids.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We haven't talked about Daenerys. There's so many characters.
There's so many characters, and there's so many characters.
What do you think of Sansa? I hate Sansa.
Sansa's like she was a brat from the beginning.
She's such a meh character.
She was a brat from the beginning.
Yeah.
If her ass
I hate her.
Her ass did not lie. Okay?
Yeah.
And all of it we know, she wants to be with Joffrey's little dude. And he wasn't even that cute, you know.
She just wants the power. She's one of those socialites that doesn't care who she marries. She just wants that position.
Yeah.
She's a Cersei.
She's a medieval digger.
She's a medieval.
I didn't like her from the beginning, and I kind of didn't feel bad for her when she was like stuck in King's Landing.
Ramsay's
he's him and we didn't even touch on Ramsay and that's
what I'm saying.
And Greyjoy
eating that wiener.
Oh man, he's like what was his name? Reek. Poor Theon.
Poor Theon. He wanted to bang it. He started out banging it. Wanted to bang his sister. Then he was just like, "Oh my god, you're my sister."
Oh my gosh.
And then he got his dick cut off. Anyway, that dude's sitting there.
Yo.
Oh, you didn't see that episode?
What?
Where the guy's kicking him in the nuts, but he ain't got nuts.
That's probably the next.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's great.
We're gonna fall into spoil because I can't remember.
That's okay. That's okay because I'm gonna live this premiere with everyone tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to watch it when I get home.
I felt sorry for him, and then I was just like, dude, you're just a dick.
At first he was a dick, and then I was like, oh great, he gets everything he deserves, and I was like, damn, I feel bad. I was like, damn, and he cut his dick off.
That's fucked up.
I was like,
Ramsay's sitting there eating it. He's eating
Ramsay was
like, oh, this is. He's a very Ramsay's one of those love-hate also.
Yeah.
You're just ugh.
You know who I feel actually now that it comes to mind, the only person that I feel bad about dying was the other Stark brother, the one.
Reckon?
Yeah.
He got shot with the arrow by Ramsay?
Yes. Yeah. I feel bad for him because he almost made it.
Right.
Well, he didn't have nothing to do with this.
He didn't have nothing. Well, he really had anything in the show. Last time I saw him, he was like a little kid, and then he was like tall.
Yeah,
he's like
because I was like, who the hell's that?
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, and then they were like,
he's a Stark. He's a Stark?
They have a brother there, and I'm like,
how many brothers they got?
Yeah, I was just like, jeez, So that's funny.
Yeah, Ramsay's one of those characters where you're just waiting for him to get his comeuppance. You're just like, wait. I was like, is this gonna be the episode? And he got his. Did you? Yeah, you saw this, right? Okay, where he got his face chewed off.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, by his own dog.
By his own dogs. That's a sick way to die too. Him sicking his dog.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
And it was Sansa too. I wish it was somebody else.
Right.
But it was appropriate that was her.
Yeah.
I can't believe she didn't get pregnant. She wasn't pregnant with a Ramsay kid.
That's true.
Because he was raping her. She was the
only one that he was.
He was dogging her.
Yeah, that was like an episode of Criminal Minds right there. What was going on?
One of my favorite characters is Littlefinger. I love Littlefinger.
He's so shady.
Yeah, he's shady, but
I like
it.
The shadiest person I've ever seen in my life.
Him and Daenerys, the bald-headed fat guy.
The other one without one.
He's very airy too.
He looks like Billy Corgan in medieval times.
He's like a fat pig.
They just stuck Billy Corgan and put him in Game of Thrones.
He looks like Buddha. He's like a white Buddha. Mm-hmm. He looks like because he got the shaved head. I'm waiting for like big earrings. And he does a Buddha thing where he's like he always puts his arms in his sleeves when he talks.
Right.
He's like and he's very airy when he talks.
Yeah, he's weird too.
Yeah.
He looks like he belongs on Star Wars somewhere. Huh?
Or on Game of Thrones.
On Game of Thrones. Yeah, I actually though I don't know who's gonna come out of this. Alive. In the throne, king or queen or whoever it may be at that point. I know, like I said, I know.
Do you know the lore of
the what?
Do you know the lore of Game of Thrones?
No.
Well, there was a king a warrior back in the day who the first war with the White Walkers.
Okay.
Who saved everything. I guess he won the fight. And there's a story of Ozzy Arir or something. I don't know. Ozzy, I don't know. Not the comedian.
Okay.
That there's a prophecy that he's gonna end the war. And there's a thing that the warrior. This is a Westeros story.
Okay.
He stabs his lover in the heart to make a sword.
Okay.
That kills these things. Kills some things.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever looked at a map of the whole world of the
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, yeah.
No, not like I haven't looked it up.
Right.
I haven't done a lot of.
I've looked to where all the cities were,
right.
Stuff like that, where everything.
Yeah. They have a I don't know if some people have been. I was gonna do it too, but they have like. Did you see on HBO that Game of Thrones challenge?
No. I don't have HBO.
Oh, well, on HBO, for people that have HBO, there's a Game of Thrones challenge. Game of Thrones challenge where I don't know, you click on it and like some game pops up, like some interactive Game of Thrones game. I don't know if anyone's tried it, but I was gonna try it and I was like, it's like how well do you know your characters and all this stuff, and they have like all the the Night King, all of them on there, and I was like, I was gonna do it, but I was like, oh, that was kind of.
Oh, they're gonna make it another series too. I think it's a prequel
to this.
Yeah,
this show
about when the Targaryens came when they first came.
Oh, so like with the Mad King.
No, before that, him? Like when they first got.
Oh, when they first got there.
Westeros. Not Easteros. Or Northros or Southros. How big is that planet? It's a regular it's like
and I want to know how fast is it only ravens.
There's only I know. How fast are ravens? There's some like distance, there's some time discrepancy in there.
Because I was like, man.
Because it's supposed to be like the size of the United States or something like that. It takes if you're going on horse, it takes like a week or two.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like.
I mean, the Donner Party didn't make it.
But then there's.
And they started in St. Louis.
And it's not like they had motors back then.
You got to get through the fries, the phrase.
Yeah. Oh man. But I don't know. This is very interesting how this is going.
I want to see that whole world. It's only one moon, right? There's one moon and one sun, right? It isn't like Tatooine or anything like that.
Right? Yeah.
There's no like two suns or a couple moons in there.
No, I don't think so. I think there's only one. Do
you play video games?
I dibble dabble in video games. I'm more of an RPG game player. Like I like God of War.
Have you played Skyrim?
No.
Oh my god!
Is that a first player game? Because I suck at first player games.
It's RPG. It's like God of War.
I suck at
there's two modes. You can do an RPG or you can do a first person.
Oh, okay, yeah, I suck at first person.
First person. Yeah. Does it get you dizzy?
No, I don't know if it's like if it's on airplane controls, that's really, I don't know. I don't know where I'm shooting. Like I tried, my friend tried to play, she's like, let's play.
Oh, like a Call of Duty kind of thing?
Yeah, she's like, let's play Call of Duty. And I'm like, I suck. And she was like, no, you'll be all right. And like, right. I died like 50 times. And she was like, you do suck. I was like, I told you, our team sucks now because I told you I suck.
Well, I mean, if you're down, Skyrim it's an open world. And it's all fantasy, elves, dragons, and all that stuff.
I'll have to check that out.
So if you're into Game of Thrones, it's a definite.
Yeah.
It's an amazing game. I'm like in the middle of it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I have to check that out. I like I said, the last big game I did was God of War. Pretty much. I play the other games like let me see, the one with Nate Drake, was that
Uncharted.
Right. Games like LA Noire, like I like those types of games, like solving games and all that stuff.
Well, you should try Skyrim.
Yeah. If
you're like into Game of Thrones, because it feels like you're in the Game of Thrones world.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll check that out. Sure.
Yeah, because there's some wild stuff in there. All right, All right, my prediction.
Okay, what's your prediction?
Damn, I have like a couple. Jon Snow has to kill Daenerys to create a sword to kill the White Walkers.
Mm.
Now, the White Walkers got a dragon now. And they've got like 100,000 soldiers.
Yeah,
and they're all going to... The last stand is at Winterhold? Okay. Winterfell? Number one fan. Winterfell. Now they've... see, I can't talk about it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
They've broken through the wall.
Okay.
With the dragon.
Okay.
And they're rushing across it.
Okay.
Have you seen the trailers?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why
you haven't seen the last episode, but you've seen the trailers.
I've seen the trailers, and I've seen like the previews. I've seen stuff, so I kind of know what's going on.
Right.
But it's just fitting everything else.
Right. So they're making their last stand at I guess their last stand. Cersei's nice and cozy in King's Landing. She's like the only kid. Her in the mountain.
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant. Okay. Yeah. Drinking wine.
Yeah.
That's not very.
It's not very good.
Yeah. How do they even know? That's, I guess, from trial and error. You're getting drunk and having a miscarriage. Because they don't like kind of they have doctors, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just her in the mountain in King's Landing. Even Samwell has gone up to Winterfell. You dumb fat fuck.
Oh God.
John. Sam. Why are we up here, Sam? My baby's cold.
Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for Sam I'm waiting for a shut up bitch from Sam. Shut up, bitch.
Well, he almost spazzed out on Piglet.
Yeah.
That one day.
Yeah, one time.
She was talking about I don't know how many shits this guy took. Yeah. And how many stairs.
Oh yeah, when they're going through the book.
Yeah. I was like,
look how many shits this guy had. Jesus Christ, I'm with this woman. It's not even my kid.
Unbelievable.
I got a fucking retarded girl with a retarded kid.
Yeah.
That kid is not going to grow up.
Not by them. I mean,
that kid is a baby, always a baby. Everybody's grown up. Like Rickon has gone from like 2 feet tall to like 6 feet, and that Piglet girl, or whatever her name is,
right?
Her baby is still 6 months. 6 months.
Is that? Yeah. It's
Is that baby ever going? I don't even think that baby's real. I think she's just like a plastic. It's like a wooden baby,
probably.
Just to appease her. But she's so retarded.
Because I haven't seen the baby move at all.
It's one. I know. It's one of those IWE babies where you feed it and like shit comes out of it.
Oh, Baby Alive.
Yeah, Baby Alive. She's got one of those Baby Alive.
My sister had one of those.
Just say. Sam, the baby's hungry. And Sam knows it's not real. Okay, darling.
Right.
The baby's got a fever.
Oh my gosh. That whole scenario.
Even he went up north.
Special.
That dumb fuck went up north.
Oh my gosh. So
just to tell them that he's got that John is a Targaryen. Everybody already knows.
Oh my gosh.
What's John gonna be like when he finds out he's banging his aunt? He's gonna be all because Starks. They have that chivalry of the Starks.
Well,
but Daenerys don't know either.
Yeah, they don't. They don't
know.
They probably don't care.
Yeah, they don't care either. The Targaryens always banged each other anyway.
Yeah.
They keep their.
I mean, but not.
Their lineage pure.
I'm not condoning this, but I'm saying at least it wasn't like sister and brother, like straight up, like we had bunk beds.
I'm not condoning this, but it's not directed. I mean, there's more off.
Once removed,
yeah.
Twice.
I mean, yeah, they're like a cousins, kissing cousins.
No, yeah, I'm definitely not condoning it. I'm just letting you know. To each his own, Sure, it still happens out here.
Yeah, Millville's right around the corner.
I've met some people that probably.
You do not have a strong jawline, sir.
All right, have a good day, Mr. Lannister.
Yeah.
Start calling people that. Yeah, no, it's I like your theory. I think
John. I mean, there's that one guy too, Benjen. Not Benjen. What's his name? The Fat Kings, the blacksmith. He's supposed to be the bastard son of
Robert.
Yeah.
King Robert, right?
Of King Robert, yeah. And he's the blacksmith.
Yeah, he's the one that I was just introduced back to him again because he went out with them to
lose a dragon.
Oh, that was
get on the fucking dragon, John. The fuck are you doing? That's some bad writing right there.
Any one of those dragons.
That pissed me off. Yeah. I was just like, this show was good now, and you're messing this up. So you're fucking it up with this fucking cliche shit.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Get on the dragon.
I was like, dude, as the show's going along, and then on the very last scene, because it just bugged me out, because I seen the White Walkers with the big chains. I'm like, well, what the hell are they doing? And then when they showed the hole, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm done. I need a beer now.
They got the dead army's got giants too.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
Yeah.
Well, when they're doing that whole kerfuffle with the fucking John, I don't even know if that's a word, but I'll make it up.
It's a word now.
The fucking with John, it's a Westeros word. When John's like, dilly dallying,
right?
Picking roses, picking flowers when he should get on the fucking dragon.
Yeah.
When that guy pulled out that spear, that ice spear, right. I was like, one of these dragons going down.
Yep.
I was like, one of these dragons going down, man. Because from that point, I mean, from up to that point, you thought them dragons are indestructible. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing gonna bring them down.
But when I seen that spear.
Yeah, when he pulled out that spear, I was like, oh, shit.
It's about to go down.
Everybody's going to be the Pokemon face.
Yeah.
The dragon.
I felt bad for Daenerys, though, because that's her babies.
That was her brother, the one that's named after her brother. That's the one that died. He was a prick anyway.
How ironic. He was.
Yeah, he was a dick.
Oh, God. He was horrible, too. I was glad when he left. I was like,
when he sold his sister to the Dothraki.
Yeah.
And Khal Drogo raped her.
She was like a baby too.
The romance novel Rape on the Rocks.
Right.
Where all the women, no feminists complain about that because they're DL masturbating.
Right. And then you know what? Girls don't hate me. Like, I mean, Jason Momoa, he's cool, but like, come on, like, you guys gotta get over it.
Yeah. Get over it.
Like, sometimes it's like a little too much. Like, the hair's nice, and the body's nice, but just it's too much.
He's the tall dark.
Oh my God.
The brooding, dark brooding.
I just liked how mean he was on there.
Yeah, he was
Yeah. Oh, But I thought they
those are like the depiction of the Mongolians, like Genghis Khan kind of people.
Yeah,
you know, where they're you know, what do you call it? Going through the countryside.
Yeah, they're
wandering.
Like nomads.
Nomads, yeah. They're like nomads.
Yeah, they definitely reminded me of like an Indian tribe kind of feel, you know, and
like Genghis Khan and all that, and
right, and then here comes, you know, Daenerys,
the white savior.
Yeah, with this, Quincy Ochoa.
Quincy Ochoa.
No, but here she comes, and then she comes out this fire with these 3 baby dragons.
Look at my
butt-ass naked.
It was the dragons, butt-ass naked.
Butt-ass naked. Now, I would be like, if I seen somebody walk out of there, I don't know if I would bow or run.
Yeah,
I was like, no, I'm not kneeling to this shit.
Yeah. I would kneel.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, okay. I get it now.
Dragons, you don't
get it.
All right, so she dies.
She's a pretty girl.
I hope Sansa dies.
I kind of.
I don't like Sansa.
I want Arya to really go through with this killing the
Cersei?
Cersei, yes.
Well, she's got a list.
No, Sansa dies. Well, she can't get a face unless she's the one that kills them. She can't have the face, right?
I don't know how that works. Because there was didn't the guy look like Arya too? The man, the faceless man?
Yeah. That's true.
The man does not know where I got this face.
Yeah. He looks like somebody off the soap too. Like like All My Children or something.
He's got that big
But like, you know, maybe she might kill Littlefinger. But she has it out for him. You haven't seen the
last episodes. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Well, I hope. Well, you said it's not that far, so.
Yeah, I know. Good luck.
Probably like the first 5 minutes.
As you notice, I didn't say I hope Littlefinger makes it through the end.
I know. Well, you know, I kind of held off a little bit when I did watch the.
You see Littlefinger in any of the trailers?
Absolutely not. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh yeah,
he's gone.
The way he dies sucks though.
The way
I'm gonna spoil it anyway.
Or is it good?
Number one fan.
Is it like the way he dies sucks? Like it's awesome or like?
No, it's not awesome.
No.
No, it's terrible. There's like theories too okay.
Tell me, I want to know.
Okay. There's this whole convoluted thing in Winterfell. They've ruined that like Littlefinger character anyway. He's better in the book, so I'm told. I don't read him.
He looks like Ryan Gosling.
He does look like an older Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. And Adam Levine had a baby.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to get a book to show it to Sansa. And Sansa goes, "It was us the whole time." The Notebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
right.
No,
that joke.
I didn't watch the Notebook.
Not all my jokes land.
I didn't watch the Notebook.
Robitussin. All right, so.
There's a couple movies I didn't watch that most girls be like, "You didn't watch that?" I'm like, no. So I'll watch it when I want to watch it when I'm fucking bored.
Well, there's he died. There's this like convoluted plot where he's trying to pit the two sisters against each other, and they're in the hall, and Sansa is like in charge of Winterfell while Jon is away doing Jon stuff.
Right. They've been going at it too, because like with that little note that he planted that he wanted Arya to find. Yeah.
So it turns out this whole time the sisters were working together to get Littlefinger, and he dies. But there's this whole thing where he pays. There's a theory that he paid a faceless man to be in his spot, and then take.
Oh, and then he's still somewhere else.
Yeah, and he's still somewhere else. But I don't. Right now, they're beyond what R.R. Martin is writing. So this is a lot of. This is a lot of.
Do you think the faceless man will ever come back?
Serial writers. There's a lot of writers assuming a lot of things, and you can tell there's some bad writing.
Yeah.
Like that whole situation with Littlefinger is bad writing. So is the like just like the Jon, dilly daddling.
Right.
Not getting
fighting, not getting on the dragon.
That's so cliche. That's like a cliche thing in storytelling.
I was like, well, what the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? It's a dragon. Just get on the dragon.
Right.
Get out of the way.
Everybody else is on the
Everybody else is on the dragon. Get on the fucking dragon. And the dragon's like, and the dragon, you see the dragon too. He's just like, Jesus, man, just get out of the way. I'll just use my breath.
Right.
And you don't need to be there.
You see my brothers?
Yeah, you see what happened? I lost a brother.
Yeah.
John, you killed one of my brothers.
Killed one of my brothers.
With your stupidity.
Oh my gosh. Well, do you think the Faceless Man's going to come back?
I think he's already back.
Yeah.
I think he's in there. Is he going to kill Arya?
I don't know, because I don't know if when she did leave, I don't know if he's upset,
right,
or if he's like, okay, I didn't really get a feel of what his disposition is.
Yeah, but they went through all those trials.
Yeah,
and you're supposed to be anonymous,
right?
But she's back to being Arya,
right?
So, is it Arya?
That's what I was saying. You just made me think. Like,
because remember,
what if it's him?
no. Remember that girl?
Yeah.
Well, no, she put her face.
Yeah,
in
she. Oh yeah, and she killed. And then she killed the one king too. Yeah,
the Frey.
Yeah. Frey.
That douchebag.
Oh, he was
horrible.
And I don't know if he's if he's back, if he's going to come back, or
who, the Faceless Man?
Yeah.
You got 6 episodes left.
I do.
They're squeezing it in. I don't even. Is it an hour per episode, or is it like?
I think the first I seen someone like because they're the avid people that are like really into it.
Number 1 fan.
I'm like number 1.999. I gotta move myself towards 2, but there's like number 1 fan who's like, episode 1 is 1 hour and 6 minutes. Episode 2 is like 1 hour and 10 minutes. I think like the last 3 episodes.
I should have got those people on.
Yeah.
Maybe they wouldn't have broken my headphones.
They probably would.
Maybe they would have had smaller heads.
They probably would have. That's true. I feel so bad. I feel so bad because I have a daughter and she's 7 and she's like, she probably would have been like, but you broke it.
I feel bad. You can get them on. They're cheap online anyway. I'm gonna get. Because I was looking.
I'm gonna get one for you too. And
that's fine.
I feel bad.
You're fine. They're like $9.99. They're not that expensive. I was looking because I had to get another set anyway. Because she was like, you can't keep using that.
So you wanted it back.
I know. But I've been doing the show with those. Okay. So it's kind of like a staple that the guest wears cat ear headphones.
The cat ear headphones.
Distinguishes the show. It's very distinguished. It makes the show distinctive, I should say. Man. It's not very distinguished.
No.
Well, I always equate it to having a fucked up controller when your friend comes over.
Oh.
I always give the guest the fucked up controller.
That's it. I'm gonna tell you. I didn't even like go like this.
Right.
I was just like this, and it just went. So maybe somebody else with a bigger head had this on.
I don't know. You're the biggest head I got here so far. It's not Jimmy. I've only had like 3 people. So.
The one of you guys has a humongous head.
Probably. The girl that comes here. Yeah. The girl that comes here is the one that breaks.
You guys are weak.
You're girly, man.
You are weak.
You're weak.
It's man.
It's man.
I'm really excited to see where this is going. There's a lot of there's a lot of shows that some people like the ending to, some people didn't like the ending to.
Yeah, you can see the famous with Sopranos. Lost.
No, I didn't do Lost.
No, it was or Sopranos.
No, I didn't do Sopranos.
there's a lot of shows that I haven't watched that nobody likes the endings to.
Right, no. I did.
And
because I hear about it all the time. It's all over Facebook.
Like 2.5 Men and
Right. No, I don't do that either. But I watch like Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, yeah.
Dexter, I love Dexter.
I didn't like Dexter after the 4th season.
No.
I think the third, fourth. He's banging. That was incest. He ended up banging his sister on that one too.
Yeah.
It started getting crazy when Malkovich started getting it.
Yeah, well, you had to get to the John Lithgow.
I mean, that's what I mean. Lithgow.
Yeah,
I always confuse him with John.
Oh yeah, he really played a good role in that.
Yeah. Towards the end.
Towards the end.
Do you think the White Walkers are going to get past winter? What do you? Are they just going to wipe out that army and it's just going to be? Do you think everybody dies?
It's going to be rough. I mean, what happened with the whole? Aren't they supposed to be harvesting like the dragon glass?
Yeah.
So like everybody's supposed to are making these weapons.
King Robert's bastard son is banging them out.
Oh, well, he wasn't banging them out when he was out there. And
did you see the trailers? He's got he's got a whole thing of the Unsullied's got them. Got the
good, okay.
Got the weapons.
Yeah, well, I said
he's like the only blacksmith.
I told you.
Is he the only blacksmith?
That's the only one I've seen.
It's like 30,000 weapons.
Yeah,
you know how long it takes to do one weapon?
A long time.
I know. He's probably in there. Then, just like, what the? He's like, can I get some help?
Right. You have all these people walking around.
Yeah.
And not one person.
Get Sansa on this. She's useless. Get her to do something.
Something. Sam or somebody. Shit.
I can't do it. What are you doing, Sam? Are you
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy. I'm carrying the baby. I can't do blacksmith. She's always carrying that baby too. Put that baby down.
Oh my gosh. That baby's good.
That's her.
I feel like the baby's good. I don't know.
I don't think that baby's alive, I'm telling you. She's just every scene she's carrying the baby.
That baby's.
I'm like, Sam, build a fucking crib or something.
A stroller?
I can't make a crib.
A stroller. Something.
Those are the two most useless people in like Westeros. I can't believe they're both still alive.
Yeah, they made it through some shit too. Like,
yeah,
and I'm like, damn, they're still holding on.
They're the two most useless people in all. Even Brandon's a cripple, and he's more useful than Sam and Piglet.
Wait, yes.
I don't even know her name. We just call her Piglet.
Damn, that's.
How are they still? I don't even know. Even when they're traveling, I'm like, how is somebody not just robbing and murdering them?
I don't know. Well, they don't have anything.
Well, he's got those books now. Yeah, they don't have it. He's got his sword, his family sword.
Yeah, as made with Valyrian steel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his dad's a dick.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, dude, I'm on your side. I completely understand. Your son is just useless, and he brought a useless woman with him.
Well, I mean, that was his brother and his father.
His brother. Yeah.
Well, so his brother's name is Dickon.
So Sam is like the head of that house now. The head of that. He's the only one left.
The only one.
Him, his useless wife, and
the
that
bastard baby.
And the useless baby.
Yeah.
Even the baby's useless.
Yeah.
That whole family. Sam's useless. Piglet's useless, and even the baby is useless.
We are just tearing them down so bad.
Because they're useless people. Because they're not going to be.
Don't walk around on the street looking like them.
What are they?
And don't walk past this guy looking like them because I know what he's saying.
I will. I'll judge you.
You are being instantly judged.
Useless.
Oh my gosh.
But what are they going to do at the end? They're not going to kill any White Walker. They're just going to sit in the.
I don't know. I think he's going to have some kind of knowledge that's going to help from the
but Brandon already knows. That's what I'm saying. Brandon already can see. Brandon can see in the past.
Yeah, Brandon.
Brandon. No, this is what's going to happen. Sam's going to bust in, right? And he's going to be like, Jon is a Targaryen. He's the heir to the throne. And Brandon's going to be like, I know already. And then the Piglet's going to, but do you know how many shits they had? I've got the shit book.
Oh my gosh. And then the little background sign's going to say, applaud for an audience. Because that's going to be a shit show.
Yeah.
No, that.
Nobody's going to be, does Brandon walk into the, there's a theory that Brandon is the Night King, too. Because they look similar. They have that they have that arrow. That have that arrow face,
right?
Where it's like it points down in that nose. They both look similar.
Is he?
So maybe he goes into the past and he becomes the Night King, or into the mind of the Night King.
That could be. That very well could be. Is he? All right. Is he able? He's able, of course, to get in the minds of animals and people.
Mm-hmm.
But
hold on.
What about But can he get into the mind of White Walkers?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I guess he can only get into the minds of things that are alive.
Are alive.
And not undead.
Right.
I don't know.
This is apparently it's going to be like epic, whatever it is.
Are all the children of the forest? They're dead, right?
Yes.
Their whole race is dead.
Yes. Children of the corn.
The children of the corn.
The children of the forest.
Yeah, and
they were badass. They were like little Yodas too.
They were.
They were badass.
Throwing them bomb grenades.
Yeah, I was like, look at these things, little fairies.
Hodor. poor Hodor.
That was sad, and he was like a little chubby kid too. Like, yeah, I felt bad for him. Like somebody probably already took his Snickers bar and Snickers bar. You know. His bread. His
hookah meat.
His bread. So
yeah, he was already down and he was already on the bottom level.
Yeah.
He's like the stable boys.
And then
the stable man's boy who's fat, and now Brandon just made him incompetent.
Yeah. That is the best word for what he is. That's terrible. I was like, damn, I feel bad for him.
My favorite is John, the Hound. I'm waiting for the Hound and Arya to get back together. See what that meeting looks like.
Right.
So 6 episodes. All right.
Wait, I just want to say before we go,
all right, we'll do 15 more minutes. We're at an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
So we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, I just want to say that
How are you a Cowboys fan and have a Chiefs outfit?
Oh, my other half.
You are really a Cowboys fan.
I've been a Cowboys fan all of my life. And
a Chiefs fan today.
A Chiefs fan. I mean, the Chiefs are okay. I just threw his jacket on.
All right.
Yeah, so he's a Chiefs
Number one fans.
Mm-hmm. Number one fans. I know I would say 99.9% of my friends are Eagles fans.
Okay. Well, you're in the area.
I am in the territory. I have nothing against the Eagles. They
are the best.
Are a good team.
Are the best.
I just hope that one
Did
of
we
the
go
sex
through your theory?
I hope one of the one of the sex scenes that we do not see is Brianna
and Jamie.
No.
The Hound?
No, not the Hound. The one that's in love with her, the Ginger.
Oh, the wildling?
Yeah. He's like, I want to put a baby in her. Like,
yeah.
That bitch is monstrous.
I love how the Hound is like, oh, you know her. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. She looks like she wants to take your liver out and eat it. And he's like,
eat? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know her.
Oh, yeah, you know her. Yeah, her and Jamie had a little thing.
Yeah, that was weird though because.
And her and the Hound have a little thing.
Yeah.
I love the Hound. The Hound is my favorite. I love his one-liners.
He's funny.
I love how he shits on everybody.
Yeah, he's definitely quirky.
I hope he survives. I don't think he's going to survive, but I hope he survives. Who survives? You give me yours. I think John survives.
I think John survives.
Sam and the useless girls are going to survive.
Yeah, because
they're useless.
That's what happens, you know. I think Arya's going to survive. I think Sansa's going to die.
We can all hope.
Of course, we all know Littlefinger's dead.
Yeah, we all know now.
Yeah, we all know now. I'm really up and down with Cersei. I almost feel like she might become a White Walker for some reason, on some random shit. And
she offers her baby.
Right.
I think the Night King's looking for a baby as an heir, looking for an heir.
Yeah, because there's not too many babies left in there anymore. Because everybody's fighting, so nobody's fucking.
And Piglet's, I know.
Nobody's fucking.
Yeah, there's like two babies.
Yeah.
There's Piglet's fake one, and there's one in Cersei's belly.
Yeah, and then all the other kids are dead. And then
yeah,
and then you have people that are getting it on without penises, and then you have Daenerys who can't have a baby,
right?
And so I don't know. I mean, unless the little
Jon impregnates her.
I don't know how that would. Well, he's not technically. He's kind of not really alive too.
Yeah, he's undead too.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So maybe he's got undead sperm.
So maybe he's got like that magic baby.
He's got that magic. He's got that magic sperm.
Hey, because they keep saying it. They're like, she keeps
He's got
saying,
that shadow sperm.
Yeah, she keeps saying like, we don't, I can't bear any more children.
Yeah, so they keep making an emphasis on it.
Emphasizing, and Tyrion's like, you can't have any kids. Who's going to be your successor?
Right.
And so something is going on with this.
And they are like the true heirs to that throne. Both of them.
Yes.
Because they're related.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is worse? Known incest or unknown incest? Known incest would be like the worst, right?
I mean, if you're knowingly going into this, then these people probably don't think it's the worst. But if you actually like have sex with somebody and then you come to find out that they're your family, your relative, and especially like something crazy like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant, like, oh, you go over there and then like, oh, you want to meet my mom and dad, and like, that's my aunt,
that's my aunt.
and like,
this is awkward.
Yeah, that's probably the worst.
I don't know. I think unknown would be the worst because known, you've already made your bones about it.
Right.
And unknown, you just, oh my god.
Right.
So.
That is true. That is true. I don't.
I can't wait for his reaction.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody clear my browser history.
Is he still gonna love her? Like, are they? Still
That's what I mean. The Starks are very. They're very. They have principles and standards.
And he was raised that way. So
by headless Ned Stark.
Headless Ned. That's.
Was that your first? Oh my God! What is going on?
You know what? I
when you watched
felt
the show
bad for him too, because he was a good guy.
That Stark righteousness just gets them in trouble.
Dude.
Every single.
Yeah, they need to start doing some ignorant shit.
They need some Lannister in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lannister pays his debts.
Oh my gosh, they need to start doing some ignorant shit.
I was saying, who survives? Jon. I got Jon.
Jon.
I think Daenerys dies too. I think Jon's.
Your theory on that was.
It's either Jon or the blacksmith, because it's always in Game of Thrones, the most unexpected people die, and the most unexpected people live and like get power.
Right.
So it's either Jon's gonna survive, or it's everybody's gonna die except for the blacksmith and Samwell and his wife and their useless baby.
I'm still surprised. Brandon is still. I don't know how he made it through all the shit he was going through.
I wonder if he goes. I think he goes into the tree. I think he survives too, and he goes into the tree because the tree face.
Right.
Which is like weird,
Yeah, and he's just sitting there staring at it.
They're all
shit.
dream blood, crime blood. There's a theory that the Night King can see through those trees.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, when he was in the tree before with the other dude and they're holding on to the roots and shit down there.
Yeah.
And they couldn't break that barrier before until
and Brandon messed it up.
Yeah. Going into
being all brave. And the Night King could see him through the vision.
And that was crazy. How did that happen? What was that about? So that's
he's Brandon. They're both the same people. Him and the Night King are the same. Who knows?
Shit, I don't know.
All right, who survives? Your guess. Who survives?
I'm with Jon surviving. I'm with for some reason Arya is surviving.
Right.
I'm still with that. I feel like Jaime's going to survive for some reason. He's been...
Who's the last? Who gets the throne? You think Cersei's going to survive because you have a love. You have a.
I can't stand her.
You love her.
She's gotta go.
Don't lie.
She's gotta go.
Yeah, you love her.
No,
you know you do. You secretly love
her. I can't stand Cersei. She sucks.
So does she die?
I feel like she's gonna die.
I think Jaime's gonna kill her.
He probably is ready to
it's
kill
6
her ass.
episodes. They're gonna pump. They're gonna squeeze all this stuff in there.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to put in there. So, I mean, it must not. It must be.
They say it's gonna be like
it must be coming down to like just.
Right.
You know, the first episode, it might. Yeah, they said it's going to be nonstop. It might just be coming down to like what it's going to be like from the beginning, because there's no way they're going to add more storylines into this shit, because there's no time.
Because they're going to be a prequel. I want sequels though. Yeah. That's what I want. I want a sequel where they go into the far off,
right,
away from Easteros and Westeros. What's in the far away places? Right. I want to see the entire world. Yeah. Like, is there another country on the other side of where they're at, the planet? You know what I mean? Is there another continent on the other planet? And and it's Manhattan.
Yeah, and maybe they have Manhattan. Maybe somebody
it's a whole Planet of the Apes situation.
Yeah, yeah, and they're talking and shit. The dragons are talking out there.
Yeah, they're all and sipping tea. The dragons have evolved.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So yeah, it's a whole Jurassic World on the other side. That's fucking with raptors.
I mean, who do you think is going to be on just the whole thing?
It's either Jon or the blacksmith. That's who I think. That's the only two I could think of. It's not Cersei.
The blacksmith. The blacksmith has been gone for so long.
That's Game of Thrones. He's just come in. It's always
and they just left.
It's always the last man standing.
They left him there doing the same shit. Yeah. And he came back and he was doing the same shit.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready. Yeah. He was ready to get the fuck out of there.
It's like some of your old classmates. You're doing the same shit. 20 years you're doing the same shit.
Stop working at Wawa.
Oh my gosh. No.
Only my mom watches it.
No. Fine. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I know, we're cursing.
Oh. Yeah.
She doesn't even watch this.
Oh. Yeah. My mom would.
Yeah?
Oh, my dad would. Oh my gosh, my dad would.
Oh, all right.
My dad. He loves shows like this. He's trying to get me to watch Passages.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. It's weird.
All right. Okay. Do you have anything else? I mean, we're pretty much. It's not Cersei. You think it's not Cersei?
I don't think it's going to be Cersei. Absolutely not.
Right.
No, I don't think it's going to be Cersei. Shit, I'd be happy if it was Arya.
Arya?
Yeah.
That's a possibility too.
She's. I mean, she could turn into anybody's ass. And
the woman doesn't crave the throne.
Right. She's badass.
I think a faceless man kills her.
Well, now that I am all caught up,
because that Game of Thrones, always in the past, just comes up and haunts you.
Well, the faceless man, I don't know, he was too pretty to be on that show too.
He was too pretty.
Yeah, like Fabio and shit.
They got rid of that one guy too, the Daenerys guy that liked Daenerys. They changed him up.
Oh yeah, he was weak though.
Yeah, he was. He was too pretty. He was just he's too much.
He thought
they brought in the guy with the beard.
He thought that he was in too.
That's what I mean.
He was like,
I am in.
He's like, oh, it's me and Daenerys last night and shit. And he's looking like yeah,
daughter of dragons.
yeah, you know what I mean. He's probably back there, if they had Facebook back there, he'd be like, yeah, I just slept with other dragons.
Don't at me.
Yeah. And you know what? It was amazing.
It was amazing.
No, that's I would definitely like to now that I'm all caught up, maybe come back right before the season finale.
You gotta hurry up and finish that last episode.
I am.
And watch Littlefinger die.
Finish it. Well, now that I know that it's gonna happen, I might watch it on my phone on the way home.
Yeah, you might.
Yes.
When's it release? It's released today.
Yeah.
You know what time?
I believe 8 o'clock.
8?
Right?
Are they doing one episode or like the whole thing? It's one episode.
Just one episode. Yeah. They've been playing it on HBO all week from episode.
That's all HBO got's left.
Yeah. On episode 1 to like.
What are they gonna? Yeah.
I was watching Rich Crazy Asians.
Yeah, is that good?
Movie. It was actually good.
I heard it was really good.
It was really good.
I love those. Like
the most,
is it funny? I heard it's funny.
It is funny. Like the one girl, she was like the most ghetto Asian I've ever seen in my life, and it was just hilarious. It's a funny movie. It's good.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was thinking about watching it.
Yeah, and I don't.
I really don't watch romantic comedies in the theater. I just kind of I watch them at home.
No, yeah.
I save Marvel, the big action movies.
Yeah.
For the theater.
He probably wears this outfit while he's watching it too.
Who?
You. So they're watching romantic comedies and sipping on your...
In my crown, at my home, ruling over the two other people that live here.
Yeah.
Well, they yeah. What are they gonna do? What's HBO? Does HBO have anything else after this? HBO always has some good stuff. They had Sopranos. They have this.
I think they have. Doesn't HBO have Boardwalk Empire or something like that?
I don't watch that.
I don't watch that either.
My mom watches that.
They I watch
something that's like that moves the culture.
Yeah, they need to come out with something else.
Because they had Sopranos that moved the culture,
right.
And they had Game of Thrones that moved the culture.
Yeah.
They had The Wire that moved the culture.
They also had
The Wire was my favorite
back then. Oz,
which that was great. Also,
yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it when it came out.
I didn't watch it. I watched it after it came out.
Yeah, I watched it after one. But there's so many episodes.
Yeah, what are they going to replace? I guess they're trying to use the prequels. Is the prequels even in production? Are they starting to?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
They're going to have to fill that gap for.
I mean, it's going to be like a whole series.
For the prequel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So is it going to be like 8 seasons too of a prequel?
Yeah. See, I want a sequel. I don't want a prequel.
Yeah, I want a sequel. Yeah. Well, it depends on how it ends.
Yeah.
We gotta wait till it gets to the end.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just gonna wait.
I want to watch no more shit.
I gotta wait for 5 years before I can binge watch it because I hate. I'll if I discover something new,
yeah,
and I'm gonna say, oh, this is great, and I'll start watching it and I'll binge it. And then I'll get up to the point where I have to wait a year.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, man, it's coming out next year. And then I start,
I'm interested to
Googling
see what kind of box set they come out for.
For the Game of Thrones?
Yeah. Because they come out with, like, different stuff or, like, different box sets that sometimes are really cool. True Blood was on HBO, too, right? True Blood? Yeah, like True Blood?
I like the first, I think, season.
I didn't watch.
And then after that, it fell apart.
When, I'm not a watcher when it comes out. Unless it's like something. No, actually,
you should watch Umbrella Academy. Umbrella Academy is really good.
Yeah,
the first season. It's
I
one
heard
season.
It was good.
Yeah,
I started.
I don't know if you're into superhero stuff though.
I am. But they're just coming out with way too many Marvel movies, and I'm trying to keep up here.
What?
Trying to.
There's never too many Marvel.
I know there's never too many, but I'm trying to keep up.
I will. Did you have fun?
I did.
You want to come back?
Yeah.
We can talk Marvel movies when you come back. When you come back, I'm trying to stay on topic.
Yeah.
Because I always wander on this show. It goes from topic to topic, and we're wrapping up, and I don't want to get into another.
No.
I don't want to get into Marvel.
Yeah.
All right. So tonight, 8 o'clock. Are you going to be watching tonight?
I am going to be watching.
How long is the episode? An hour and a half.
An hour. And I believe 6 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
Number one fans.
I'm back on it.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Do you have anything to promote or anything? Or UPS is awesome.
Lock your dogs up when you order packages.
All right. Okay. PSA from
That's all.
A UPS employee.
I have nothing else to say. I mind my damn business.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. I it was fun. I like other things, any other movies, any other shows, or
you come
any
back
other
on.
topic. Yeah,
you were scared too. You were just like, I was on camera. I've never been on camera. You kind of forget after like a couple minutes. You forget you're on.
Yeah. I try to hide that Pornhub video I have out there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
The package. I didn't order a package. Mm-hmm.
What can Brown do? No, I got.
All right.
I gotta go cook some pork.
Take care. You wave.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm waving at the wrong hand. Bye.